Strictly star Chris McCausland and Mack have contributed to the Christmas film canon with Bad Tidings, but how well did they know each other before? In the movie, which has been compared to Home Alone, warring neighbors Scott McCausland and Neil Mack have to put their differences aside to solve a neighborhood crime. The film has already been hailed as an instant classic, with viewers on social media calling it easily one of the best comedy Christmas films I have watched in years. Chris, 47, was one of the writers on Bad Tidings and approached Lee, 56, who agreed to star in the Christmas caper without having seen the script in advance. Chris said, "I had an idea about a Christmas heist involving a blind character taking down the villains, with lots of visual comedy and action." He added to what to watch, "So I thought, let's get that idiot involved too. He's the best in his price range." However, Bad Tidings is not the first time Lee and Chris have shared a screen together. Here's a look back over their years-long friendship. Chris and Lee have known each other 4 years on the TV comedy circuit. Both have appeared on multiple channel shows, including an episode of the BBC's Would I Lie to You? Together. As Lee explained their friendship to What to Watch, "I'd worked with Chris on panel shows over the years, but we did a speech at the BAFTAs in 2022 that seemed to go down well. 2 years ago, Chris and Lee were partnered together to present the female performance in a comedy award at the BAFTAs. It was won by Alma's Not Normal star Sophie Willan. Their appearance marked the first time a blind comedian had presented a BAFTA in the award show's 75-year history. In their speech, the pair made jokes about Chris' inability to read the autocue, with Lee instead reading out Chris' lines for him to repeat. The social media reaction was huge, with Hayward Weston exclaiming on Instagram, "This was the only highlight of the BAFTAs. The rest was tiresome." Echoing their sentiment, Buzzy Beezanthigo raved, "Love these two." Lee and Chris realized they had TV chemistry gold after presenting an award together at the BAFTAs. The 1% host explained that their appearance together led to Chris appearing in an episode of his sitcom Not Going Out. In the sitcom, Chris plays a blind passenger called Martin who helps himself to Lee's character Lee's seat on the train. The duo don't currently have any more TV projects coming up, but haven't ruled out working together again. When asked about future shows, Chris told Yahoo, "Well, after 2 weeks of night shoots in Romford, Essex, we've decided the sequel will be a road trip to Miami. We do work well together, though we're both a pain in the bum and we tolerate each other." Lee joked, "I've got one eye on retirement and a greenhouse now, so if you're interviewing us on Bad Tidings 9 and I'm back in Romford for the 9th year running, I might be slightly irritated.